Hi, study with me. I'm Sania. I'm from class A. Okay, let's start. How to deliver physical message and visual message. Before I explain to you about physical message. What is the physical message? Just as words from the spoken language, how we stand, where we look, how we move our hands, and the tone of our voice from the body language. And the first posture, the way we stand and position our whole body. And next, eye contact, where we look to keep in touch with the audience we speak. Next, gesture, how we move our hands to support our words. And next, voice inflection, the way we change the tone of our voice to emphasize key words. You can see posture, the foundation of the physical message. And this is example posture. And next, you can see eye contact. Give you feedback from your audience. Are they interested? You can see, do you understand? You can use this. And posture, how not to do it. First, the pendulum. The pendulum swing from side to side is poor speech posture because it communicates that you are also saying back and forth between ideas in your mind. And second, the leaning of Tower of Pisa. Leaning to one side is poor speech posture because it is to relax and makes the audience feel that you are not serious about your speech. And the next, the stargazer. Looking up the ceiling while a speech is poor eye contact because it shows that you are not well prepared and do not know what to say. And next is the server. Moving your shoulders and upper body around as you speak is poor speech posture. It makes the audience feel that you are not calm and confident about your message. And the next is the hula dancer. Swing your hips back and forth and from side to side is poor speech posture because it shows that you are nervous and not comfortable with your message. And then, washing your hands. Rubbing your hands together as if you were washing them or playing with something in your hands is poor speech posture because it shows that you are nervous. And next, the bird watcher. Looking out the window or staring at the back of the room is poor eye contact for a speech because it makes the audience feel that you are not interested in them. And the last is the soldier. Standing stiffly at attention with your feet together and your hands at your sides is poor speech posture because it makes you look nervous and uncomfortable in your role as speaker. Posture and eye contact checklist. The first set your feet and second set your hands. And next, eye contact. And the last, presentation voice. Gesture. What are gesture? Gesture from the vocabulary of body language. The first, number or sequence. This gesture signal a sequence, a process, or a number worth remembering. You can see an example in this video. And second, emphasis or focus. This gesture signal a keyword or an idea that you want the audience to focus on you. And you can see this is example. And next, illustration or location. This gesture help the audience visualize a size, shape, and dimension, or help the audience visualize how to do something. You can see example. And the next, comparison or contrast. The gesture help the audience understanding similarities, difference, and change. You can see the example. Voice inflection. The first, stressing a word or phrases. I have a lot of experience. And second, stretching a word or phrases. No, I have a lot of experience. And the next is pausing before a word or phrases. No, I have a lot of experience. The visual message. What is the visual message? Bring the attention of your audience over a key concept using icons or illustration. Something you can see. We can use picture, PowerPoint, drawing to whiteboard, animation, video to support your word. And you can see the picture. The first is effective visual, the image we show the audience, and second, explaining visual, the word we use to guide the audience through the visual. Next, why is the visual message important? Because even if you stumble over sentence, mispronounce word, or get the numbers wrong, the audience will still understand. Graphs. You can see in the picture 1 and picture 2, problem. Speaker cannot remember main points, and solution, use an overview chat. Next, problem from point size is too small, long sentence, and noisy background. Solution, use large and font size of a sentence, use a simple background. Make easy. And presentation 1, presentation 2, problem. Presentation 1, difficult to visualize a trend, and solution, show ideas with image, graph, illustration, or photos. And the next, you can see a problem, wrong kind of chart to show percentage. Solution, choose the right kind of chart to communicate your message. And next, problem picture 1, noisy conclusion chart. font is too small. Solution: use a simple conclusion chart like this one. Make sure the font is large enough. And pictures. Photograph. We use a photograph for realism and to show detail. And next, illustration. We use an illustration to emphasize only key points. And the next is map. We use a map to show layout and location. A floor plan of a building, such as a store or train station, is one kind of map. And diagram. We use a diagram to show the dimension and feature of an object. You can see example in this picture. And next, title charts. In the title, we use a title chart to state the topic and its importance to the audience. Next is overview. We use an overview chart to preview and contents of our presentation. And next is flow. We use a flow chart to describe a step-by-step process. Next is bullet. We use a bullet chart to show lists of ideas, not that we do not use complete sentence, just phrases or keywords. Try to limit your bullet chart to 5 words or less per line and 5 lines or less per chart. And you can see before and after. Change a confusing table of numbers into a paragraph. In this, make your easy to understand. Next, before and after, change a list of location into a map. This is have you understanding and remember. Change word into a flow chart. Before and after, you can see in this picture and in this chart. After can have you understanding. Simplify sentence into easily remembered keywords and phrases. You can see before and after. Short and main point. And the next, eliminate unnecessary information. You can see different background. And the next, eliminate unnecessary detail, run of numbers, and eliminate extra words to make easily remember keywords. Before and after. Okay, thank you for your watching. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Have a nice day.